This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The Ducks will kick it away to start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Heard both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year. Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Hands off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Throwing off play action. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. To the air. It's Knight. Looking to scramble. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
Coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. football. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Now the senior tries to take a shot but overthrows his man.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes a quick grab. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Well, the quarterback's got to be much more cognizant of the line to gain. If you're going to leave it short, at least do it on their side of the field.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
Dropping back, it's Knight. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Offense comes back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands and he dropped it.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Dropping back, it's Knight. Hit as he released it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry in that room.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Bama.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Number 15, set to advance on the football.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using his legs, it's Jamison. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James, throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And they hand it off to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Caught behind the line. It's Jamison. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't. So now we got a 4th down.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back. Throws to the tight end. And that one falls incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number 1. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Back to pass. It's Knight. And it's incomplete. You don't see an elite defensive back drop a would-be pick like that very often.
Oh, Chris, he almost gave one back there. This quarterback needs to be much more careful working with a 2-touchdown lead. That's not how to protect it.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Tries to get it to the running back. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner is tackled by this one coverage team. Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ducks. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This group was coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Breaks free. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge at the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
To the air, it's Knight. Grab down the middle, it's Poe. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and it allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So incomplete pass on 2nd down sets up a 3rd and inches. That's a design quarterback keeper. And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. First down here for this offense. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Slides the quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Now here's the toss play. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Reeves. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Returner decides to fair catch this. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And there's the handoff. Breaks in open space. 1st down and more. He's still running. He's in the clear. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. Ball handed off, powering through. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Game makes it 2nd and medium. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Second down after that previous play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Scanning the field. It's Knight. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Some noise now trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Third and goal, they'll try to run it in. It's a fumble behind the line. Ball scooped up in the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
Chris, I love how this defense is playing in the rain right now. No concern at all with the vertical shots downfield. They're attacking the offense, and here they get a turnover.
He's going to hand this off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to throw. It's Knight. Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Grab behind the line. It's Poe. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
It's a quick grab. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Jamison. They can't stop him. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets them up near midfield in 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. That's caught. It's Jamison. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Caught near the sticks. It's Reeves. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. Powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. Play action here on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. And we're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
He's running out of time here. Caught in the backfield. It's Griffin. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to throw it again. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Well, there's the stiff arm. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The shotgun running play call. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback keeps it here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback. Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Tackle made after a solid gain. He'll spot the ball at the 34.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the catch. It's Jamison. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Reeves. Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Back to throw again. Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. But one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Oregon. The comeback is on. A tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from the secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So down by 5, they'll go for 2, trying to cut this to a field goal margin. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Well, this is exactly how you climb back into a game. Great execution, not only in the touchdown, but then they get the 2-point conversion as well. And now it's a field goal game. Time to see if the defense can get a stop and capitalize on this shifting momentum.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Well, this has proven to be a fun one, Kirk. Two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win?
Boy, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year. One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback, is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Looking downfield, it's Knight. The pass rush closing in. The defense has got it. Touchdown, Ducks. A huge defensive score. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Well, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Craig.
Yeah, you're exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now. Returner tackle right there. That's when they start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Back to throw. It's Knight. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Going to scramble now. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, He shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
And he's brought down immediately. No fair catch there, but that might have been the smarter play. Comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And this one is caught. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Important second down play coming up. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
A play action, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the return brought down by the coverage team. Back onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Looking to throw. It's Knight. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Here's the second down play. Here's the handoff. Past the 30. Breaks loose at the 40. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Working clock with the ground game. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Getting set. Here's second down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving. But there's still a lot of work here on third down for this offense with the lead. Face it. You got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands. Let him work his magic.
So far, third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Looking to pass. It's Knight. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He's looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is third down. What do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
I mean, I hate to second guess here, but why in the world with this lead wouldn't you just punt the ball away and allow your defense to ice this football game? This now gives this offense great field position and a chance to really take advantage of it.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. And the motion by the back, now forces the defense to adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Jamison. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. On the ground, it's Jamison. The Ducks pick up enough for a first down here.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. First down. Looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Jamison. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Ball handed to the running back. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Oregon. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
And now to try here for the extra point. PAT up and good, so the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown.
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only 1, but 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
Point after, up and good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. That's the kind of matchup